Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you all?
Thank you, sir.
Alright, today we are here to learn, and as you all know, the subject is what?
Civic education.
Yes, God bless you. What was the last topic? Who can remind us of the last topic? Yes, Victoria.
Drug abuse.
Drug abuse. Yes, drug abuse. Yes, what is drug abuse? Who can tell us drug abuse? What drug abuse is? Yes, Mr. John.
It's the use of drug without doctor's medication.
Yes, correct. It's the use of drug without doctor's advice. So, right, today we are going to learn about human rights. Human what? Rights. Fundamental human rights. Our objectives are meaning of human rights. Then examples of human rights and limitations to human rights. But there are few. If any one of you can give me, at least try make attempt to define fundamental human rights. Who can define fundamental human rights? Anybody? Yes. Miracle.
Human rights are inalienable privilege. Human rights are inalienable privilege and freedom.
Privileges.
Privileges and freedom the citizen of any member of the state or the United Nations enjoy.
Okay. Yes. We only try. Who can say it better than that? Yes, Victoria.
Human rights are inalienable privileges and freedom a member of the state enjoys in a country.
Yes, enjoy. Yes, that is good. Can we clap for her? So, human rights are inalienable privileges and rights that every citizen enjoy as codified in the Constitution. So the fundamental human rights are enshrined in the Constitution of every country who is a member of the United Nations. Because there is a charter of the United Nations that every independent country sign to be a member and a respecter of the fundamental human rights. Having defined or given the meaning of fundamental human rights, can somebody give me examples of those rights that a citizen enjoy? Those rights, yes?
Right to vote and to be voted for.
Right to vote and be voted for. Correct. Clap for her. Another person. You people are really trying. I'm very, very happy. Yes? Another person. Yes?
Right to education.
Right to education. It is your right to be educated. It is your right to be educated. More than that. Yes?
Freedom of movement.
Freedom of movement. Yes, it's your right. Your freedom to move from one place to another. From one state to another state. From one country to another country. It is your freedom. That is why we have exodus of young people, of medical personnel, leaving Nigeria to other countries and other countries of the world, especially Africa and Europe, and the government cannot do anything about it. Why? Because there is freedom of movement. Yes, there are more. Yes,
Right to
Adam.
education.
Someone has said that. Yes.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. It is your right. It is your right to bring out your opinion on any government policy. How you feel it, how you understand it, how it is affecting you. You must make speech about it. And you have that in democratic system of government. It is only in democratic system of government that all these fundamental human rights are guaranteed. As a matter of fact, human rights, fundamental human rights, respect and recognition of fundamental human rights is one of the pillars of democratic system of government. Yes, I still want more. I still want more. More of examples. Yes. Huh?
Right to family life.
Right to family life. Yes, it's your right to have a family. It's your right to have a family. It's all right. It's all right. We still have more. We have freedom of expression, freedom of press, freedom of fair hearing. When something happens and you are charged to court, so you should be given the opportunity to be heard out. You can even get your lawyer to defend you in the law court. And if you are found not guilty, so you should be given fair hearing. All these things are your right. So you also, just as you have said or she has said, you have right to what? Family life. Right to family life. You also have right to liberty and dignity. So then, what are the limitations of fundamental human rights? That is, what are those situations that can warrant that those rights that you're supposed to enjoy will be denied you or restricted? So we have someone's right to life may be denied if the person is condemned to death by the law court. Maybe the person is involved in armed robbery and a case of murder. So right to life can also be forbidden or restricted if the person kills herself. So be I am the owner of my life. If I want to kill myself, I don't want to live again. Does it concern anybody? Anybody that make attempt to commit suicide will be arrested by the government. So in that case, the person's fundamental human rights, our right to life, will be denied. Then we also have a situation whereby curfew are imposed. When curfew is imposed, which fundamental human right is being denied?
Freedom of movement.
Freedom of movement. Freedom of movement. So, my students, that is where we will stop today. But before we go, let us go on it again. What is the meaning of fundamental human rights? Yes, you told me before. What is the fundamental meaning of fundamental human rights? Oh yeah. You are wasting time. So the anointing that came on you the other time has run away to Lokoja. Oh yeah, Victoria.
Fundamental human rights are the inalienable privileges and freedom a citizen of a state of the United Nations enjoys.
Thank you. Correct. Then what are remind us of those examples of human rights again that we enjoy? Yes, Aisha.
Right to privacy and family life.
Yes. Then I've mentioned certain limitations. Those things, those situations that can deny or restrict our fundamental human rights. Yes, Victoria again. Curfew. Which fundamental human rights can be denied in that situation? John, mention one limitation. Death. How can that? Okay, that's fundamental human right to life. Right to life. Then again, somebody's fundamental human rights. Right to what? Right to human rights can be denied if the person is condemned by the law courts or the person is given death penalty. So by that, the person's right to life is what? Denied. So that is where we'll stop for today. So any question? No question. What if I decide to ask you a question?
Sir.
Yes?
What is the difference between curfew and lockdown?
Curfew
And lockdown.
and lockdown. Lockdown is total blockage of movement from one place to another. Curfew is from a particular period of time to another period of time of the day. So that's the difference. So curfew may be from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's a particular period of time of the day. But lockdown is total blockage of movement, just as we experienced it during the coronavirus pandemic. pandemic time. Have I answered your question?
Yes.
So, students, this is where we stop today. God bless you.